Welcome to India, a land bursting with colorful cultures, ancient history, and landscapes that will take your breath away. Come with us as we explore the top 10 places you just have to see in this amazing country. Our adventure starts with the Taj Mahal in Agra, a powerful symbol of love and one of the new seven wonders of the world. When the first light of day touches its perfect white marble, the Taj Mahal stands as a reminder of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan's love for his wife Mumtaz Mahal. This incredible tomb, with its detailed carvings and reflections shimmering in the Yamuna River, attracts millions of people from all over the world. Walking through its arched hallways, you feel like you've traveled back in time to a world of kings and queens and never-ending love stories. The Taj Mahal isn't just a building, it's an experience, a way to connect with the past and remember how powerful love can be. As the sun moves across the sky, the marble changes color from soft pinks at sunrise to a golden glow at sunset. Each moment gives you a new way to see this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now, our trip takes us deeper into India, to the exciting city of Jaipur, where history and culture come together in a mix of colors and amazing buildings. Let's explore Jaipur, the pink city of Rajasthan. It's famous for its grand forts, palaces, and a culture that's rich and colorful. Our first stop is the Amber Fort, a magnificent fort sitting high on a hill looking out over Myota Lake. Inside, the decorations are unbelievably detailed, with halls covered in mirrors and beautiful paintings. It's like stepping into a time when kings and queens lived surrounded by luxury. Next, we'll visit the City Palace, a huge place with museums, courtyards and gardens. You can see the mix of Mughal and Rajasthani architecture in its beautiful walls, intricate latticework and bright frescoes. And you can't visit Jaipur without seeing the Hawa Mahal, the Palace of Winds. This famous building, with its honeycomb-like walls and many small windows, was built so that the royal ladies could watch festivals on the streets without being seen. As the sun goes down over Jaipur, the city's markets come alive with a burst of colors, sounds and smells. You can find everything from traditional crafts and jewelry to fragrant spices and beautiful fabrics. Jaipur is a city that excites your senses with its lively atmosphere, rich history and stunning buildings. Our next stop is Varanasi, a city where spirituality and tradition flow together. Get ready to feel the spiritual heart of Varanasi, one of the oldest living cities in the world, located along the sacred Ganges River. As the sun rises over the Ghats, the city's spiritual energy comes alive. People come to perform rituals, bathe in the holy water and seek blessings. Varanasi is a city where life and death exist side by side. The Ghats, with their colorful steps and ancient temples, show how deep spirituality runs in this city. The Manikarnika Ghat, where cremations happen, reminds us of the cycle of life and the belief in moksha, the idea of being free from the cycle of birth and death. As we walk through the narrow streets of Varanasi, we see, hear and smell the things that make this city so unique. The busy markets, with their bright displays of silk sarees, brassware and spices, are a feast for the senses. A boat ride on the Ganges at sunset is something you won't forget. The Ganga Aarti, a beautiful ritual of light and sound, is a truly captivating spectacle. Varanasi is more than just a city. It's a journey into the spiritual heart of India. Our next stop takes us to the peaceful backwaters of Kerala. Imagine yourself floating through the peaceful backwaters of Kerala on a traditional houseboat, surrounded by the beauty of nature. The backwaters are a network of canals, rivers and lakes, all connected. They give you a special view of Kerala's green landscapes and the way people live in the countryside. Our houseboat is a beautifully made boat with everything you need to feel at home. It glides through the emerald green water, giving us amazing views of everything around us. The bright green rice paddies, swaying coconut palms and charming villages show how simple and peaceful life is in this region. As we move through the narrow canals, we see scenes of everyday life that are both timeless and enchanting. The backwaters are a living ecosystem full of different plants and animals, from colourful kingfishers and egrets to the occasional otter or turtle. One of the best parts of our trip is visiting the small island villages where it feels like time has stopped. As the sun sets over the backwaters, the sky turns shades of orange and pink, and those colors reflect on the still water. Our journey now takes us to the sunny beaches of Goa. Get ready to relax on the sunny beaches of Goa, where Portuguese history meets a fun and laid-back way of life. The beaches, with their swaying palm trees and gentle waves, are the perfect escape from the busyness of everyday life. Our first stop is the famous Baga Beach, known for its lively atmosphere and bustling beach shacks. Here we can try all sorts of water sports, from parasailing and jet skiing to windsurfing and banana boat rides. Next, we'll visit Anjuna Beach, famous for its bohemian vibe and colourful flea markets. The beach's rocky outcrops and natural beauty make it a picturesque setting for a day of relaxation and exploration. For a more peaceful experience, we'll head to Palolem Beach, a crescent-shaped stretch of sand surrounded by lush greenery. The calm waters and peaceful atmosphere make it ideal for swimming, kayaking, or just soaking up the sun. Goa's beaches are more than just sun and sand. They're a celebration of life, culture, and community. The beach shacks and restaurants serve delicious Goan food, from spicy vindaloo and prawn curry to sweet bibinka and feni. As we say goodbye to the beaches of Goa, we'll take with us memories of its energy, amazing sunsets, and warm hospitality. Our next stop takes us to the historical ruins of Hampi. Get ready to discover the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Hampi, home to the incredible ruins of the Vijayanagara Empire. The vast landscape of Hampi, with its intricately carved temples, grand palaces, and massive boulders, gives us a glimpse into a glorious civilization from the past. Our journey starts at the Virupaksha Temple, one of the oldest and most important temples in Hampi. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the temple's towering gateway and intricately carved pillars show the skill and artistry of the Vijayanagara craftsmen. Next, we'll visit the Vitala Temple, famous for its iconic stone chariot and musical pillars. The temple's elaborate architecture, with its intricately carved columns and sculptures, showcases the highest level of Vijayanagara artistry. The royal enclosure, a sprawling complex of palaces, audience halls and baths, gives us a peek into the luxurious lives of the Vijayanagara kings. Hampi's landscape is as captivating as its architecture. The Tungabhadra River, with its peaceful waters and beautiful surroundings, adds a touch of serenity to the rugged terrain. A climb to the top of Matanga Hill offers a breathtaking view of the entire Hampi landscape. As the sun sets over Hampi, casting a golden glow on the ancient ruins, we feel a deep sense of awe and respect for the legacy of the Vijayanagara Empire. Our next destination takes us to the scenic beauty of Darjeeling. Get ready to enjoy the scenic beauty of Darjeeling, famous for its lush tea gardens and stunning views of the Himalayan peaks. Our journey begins with a ride on the famous Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, lovingly known as the Toy Train. This UNESCO World Heritage Site takes us on a delightful journey through the winding mountain tracks, offering panoramic views of the valleys and hills. Next, we'll explore the lush tea gardens that have made Darjeeling world famous. Imagine rolling hills covered in emerald green tea bushes, with workers carefully picking the tender leaves. It's a sight to behold. Visiting a tea estate allows us to see the entire process of tea production, from picking the leaves to withering, rolling and fermenting. And of course, we'll savor a cup of freshly brewed Darjeeling tea with its delicate aroma and unique flavor, a moment of pure indulgence. The majestic Kanchenjunga, the third highest peak in the world, dominates the skyline of Darjeeling. A visit to Tiger Hill at dawn offers a spectacular view of the sunrise over the Himalayas. Darjeeling's vibrant culture is reflected in its bustling markets, colonial-era buildings, and diverse food scene. The Mall Road, lined with quaint shops and cafes, is the perfect place to soak in the town's ambience. Our next destination takes us on a thrilling safari in Ranthambore National Park. Get ready for an exciting safari in Ranthambore National Park, one of the best places to spot the elusive Bengal tiger. As we enter this vast wilderness, we can feel the excitement building. Will we see one of India's most majestic predators? Ranthambore's diverse landscapes, from thick forests and open grasslands to peaceful lakes and rocky terrain, create a perfect home for a wide variety of wildlife. Our safari starts at the crack of dawn as the forest wakes up with the sounds of birds chirping and leaves rustling. Our knowledgeable guides, with their sharp eyes and deep understanding of the park's ecosystem, will lead us through the rugged terrain in search of the elusive tiger.